Coffee is one of the most loved drinks in the world, a daily ritual that accompanies us from the morning thanks to its intense aroma and its ability to keep us active. However, when it comes to men's health, especially the prostate, doubts arise about its real influence. Can coffee promote problems such as benign prostatic hyperplasia, or, on the contrary, help prevent them? The prostate is a fundamental organ for men, and as we age, it is essential to take care of it. Many scientific studies have attempted to clarify the link between coffee consumption and prostate health, highlighting both possible benefits and potential risks. The important thing is to understand the role of the compounds in coffee and how they can affect the body. This beverage contains over 1,000 chemicals, including antioxidants, polyphenols, and caffeine. Some of these elements can have a positive impact on health, depending on the amount consumed and the general state of the individual. In particular, the antioxidants present in coffee help counteract oxidative stress in cells, a factor involved in the development of numerous pathologies, including prostate cancer. Some research suggests that drinking coffee in moderation may reduce the risk of developing aggressive forms of prostate cancer. This effect would be due to the presence of substances with anti-inflammatory and anti-tumor properties. In particular, studies indicate that men who consume 1 to 3 cups a day could benefit from it. However, not all of the effects of coffee are positive. Caffeine can impact the bladder, increasing urinary frequency and worsening the symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia. For this reason, those who suffer from urinary disorders should carefully evaluate their coffee consumption. In short, coffee is neither an enemy nor an absolute ally of the prostate. Its effect depends on many factors, including the quantity consumed and individual sensitivity. To enjoy its possible benefits without risks, the best choice is a balanced consumption associated with a healthy lifestyle and a balanced diet. In addition to the possible positive effects of coffee on the prostate, its role in the prevention of some metabolic diseases should also be considered. Several studies have shown that moderate coffee consumption can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, a condition often associated with an increased risk of developing benign prostatic hyperplasia. This means that, indirectly, drinking coffee in controlled quantities could contribute to prostate health. However, excessive coffee consumption can carry some risks, especially for men who already suffer from prostate disorders such as benign prostatic hyperplasia or chronic prostatitis. Caffeine, in fact, is a natural diuretic that stimulates urine production. This can become problematic for those with an enlarged prostate, as it can aggravate symptoms such as frequent urination or urinary urgency. Another possible negative consequence of high coffee consumption is inflammation. In some people, too much caffeine can irritate both the bladder and prostate, increasing discomfort and worsening symptoms in those with chronic inflammation. The impact of coffee on the prostate is not the same for everyone, but depends on several factors. The amount consumed is crucial. Consuming more than 4 or 5 cups a day, equivalent to about 400 milligrams of caffeine, can overload the urinary system and irritate the prostate. The way you drink it also has an impact. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach, for example, can increase gastric acidity and accentuate some urinary disorders. There are also genetic factors that can make some men more predisposed to developing prostate problems, and in these cases, coffee could amplify the symptoms. Lifestyle also plays a major role. A diet rich in irritating foods such as alcohol, spicy foods, or ultra-processed foods combined with high coffee consumption could aggravate prostate problems. Ultimately, coffee can be part of a healthy lifestyle, but it is important to moderate your intake, especially for those who already have prostate problems. Paying attention to your eating habits and listening to your body's signals can help you find the right balance between pleasure and health. Excessive coffee consumption can accentuate some urinary symptoms, especially in men who suffer from prostate disorders such as benign prostatic hyperplasia, prostatitis, or overactive bladder. Among the main discomforts are the frequent need to urinate both day and night, a feeling of urgency that makes it difficult to hold in urination, and a weak urinary flow, which can be worsened by irritation caused by caffeine. Additionally, in some cases, coffee can increase inflammation of the prostate, causing discomfort in the pelvic area. If you don't want to give up coffee, but want to protect the health of your prostate, there are some useful tips to reduce the risk of irritation. The first advice is to moderate its consumption, limiting it to 1 or 2 cups a day, preferably in the morning or early afternoon. Opting for decaffeinated coffee can be a good alternative, as it retains many of the beneficial antioxidants without the stimulating effect of caffeine. Another tip is to accompany coffee with food to reduce its irritating impact on the stomach and bladder. The temperature of the drink also plays an important role. Drinking coffee that is too hot can increase the risk of urinary tract irritation. Finally, it is essential to balance your coffee intake with adequate hydration, drinking enough water throughout the day to counteract the diuretic effect of caffeine. In addition to moderation in coffee consumption, some natural remedies can help maintain a healthy prostate. Pumpkin seeds, rich in zinc and antioxidants, help reduce inflammation. Green tea, thanks to its catechin content, and turmeric, known for its anti-inflammatory properties, can also be useful for protecting prostate cells. Adopting a healthy lifestyle is equally important. Eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can make a difference. Regular physical activity helps keep weight under control and improve circulation, reducing the risk of prostate problems. It is also advisable to limit alcohol consumption and stop smoking, as both can have negative effects on prostate health. Finally, undergoing regular checkups, especially after the age of 50, allows you to identify any problems early and intervene effectively. Coffee can have different effects on the prostate depending on whether it is regular or decaffeinated. Regular coffee is high in caffeine, which can increase the risk of prostate irritation and worsen some urinary symptoms, especially in those with benign prostatic hyperplasia or prostatitis. However, it is also a rich source of antioxidants, which may have protective effects against oxidative stress. Decaffeinated coffee, on the other hand, has a very low caffeine content, making it a safer choice for those with prostate problems. The risk of irritation is minimal, and its impact on urinary symptoms is significantly lower than regular coffee. While it contains slightly less antioxidants than the traditional version, it still offers some health benefits. Coffee can be both an ally and a potential enemy of prostate health, depending on how it is consumed. In moderate quantities and with the right precautions, it can offer benefits thanks to its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds. However, excessive or uncontrolled consumption can aggravate existing symptoms, especially in those with urinary or prostate problems. If you have any concerns about how coffee can affect your health, it is always best to consult a doctor. Every person is different, and only an expert can provide you with personalized advice to protect your prostate in the best way.